Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a different type of morning. Instead of the wilderness type of morning, it's more of a like suburbs and would say tropical, but more deserty, with tropical vibe and the palm trees.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we got the GPS set on Yuma, Arizona. So that's where we're gonna stop. When we get down there, we're going to probably eat lunch because it's
a bit of a drive.
Yeah, it's about 3 hours. It's 9 o'clock now, and
we got a little bit of a later start than we had anticipated.
A little bit. We're just so tired.
We just slept.
We keep sleeping in, and we slept in. We were supposed to leave by 8. We're leaving before, a little bit before 9, so we're not super far behind. Honestly,
probably
it's really
also doesn't help that back home by like 8, it's already 11.
Yeah. Yeah. So it won't be that bad. I don't anticipate there being hardly anybody there, and I think we were just kind of trying to skip a little bit of the heat of the day, but you know, we got plenty of water, and if we need to take a break, we can always come back in the car and hang out and nap for a little bit.
Definitely.
So the plan is to get to Yuma. We're gonna have some lunch there because our sandwiches, when we went to our new Airbnb, since we were going to be parking the car outside for the botanical garden, we ended up tossing our peanut butter and our jelly because we didn't know how good it was going to be after it sat in the heat for hours.
Yeah.
So we've kind of done away with that one, and we're just going to pick up lunch. Mostly our hikes and stuff where we don't have anything to eat for lunch near us, those are all behind us. So
yeah,
we're pretty much set on having something for lunch, like, available to us. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. But looks like we got a 2-hour, 46-minute drive to Yuma, and then probably another half-hour drive after that
to actually get to the sand dunes.
Yeah, they're just inside California.
Yep. So that will make
County.
What, state 3, 4?
State 4.
State 4 of this
trip. State number 4, and the last day of the trip.
Yep.
So pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we haven't drove this way yet this entire trip, since this is a new direction for us. So if we see any cool stuff, we'll make sure we come back on here and try to video it.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get anything.
Yeah, for sure. Right now we just gotta get on the highway.
Yep. Or we could just keep going. End up in LA.
Yeah, we could get in LA. Then fly back, leave our stuff here.
We just remembered.
Another thing to mention is I found my sunglasses.
Yep. You want to tell them where you found them?
So we went through the footage, and after looking through it very carefully, I had them in the car driving home from Sedona. So
and we swept our Airbnb top to bottom. There was nothing left in there, so had to be in the car somewhere.
Yep. So I looked over and over again, didn't see it, and then eventually I was like, you know what? I want to check one more place. I was like, I'm just going to check the little, like, trash can bag that we have in the car to
it's just
see
a little
if it's in there.
grocery bag.
I was like, maybe I just was throwing stuff away and accidentally threw my sunglasses in there with it. So I opened up the little trash bag, and of course, mixed in with all the trash is my sunglasses. So there they are. Threw them away. But I got them back. So it worked out, but
yep.
Yeah, I was couldn't believe it. I was like, there's no way I lost those. But it worked out.
You got them.
Yep, I got them back, which is perfect timing because I could use these for today.
Yeah.
I like that they go around the side and stuff to help protect from the sand. So, and I got a little bag that goes around the camera that's made to protect the camera too. So that'd be nice.
We prepared for this. Maybe not for you throwing away your sunglasses, but
yeah.
For sand dunes.
For most other things. Alright, we'll see you on the way. There's an airport in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Gila Bend. Interesting. It looks like it was paved too. Like it wasn't like dirt, but
yeah,
it's like middle of nowhere. Gila Bend. We're gonna stop off here because we need gas. I didn't realize that, and I looked down and we were at like 77 miles till empty. It's like, yep, we need to find a gas station like now, because who knows, how long until we would find one.
Yeah.
Works out that we actually had one pretty close, so we're gonna stop here in just a second. We're pulling up onto it now. That's pretty much the only other thing out here with the airport is a gas station. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fill up and we'll be back on our way.
All right.
Just filled up with gas, but I wanted to point out the fact that they got dinosaurs here. Kind of neat. The one dinosaur's got stickers all over it, and I got some over here too. Look at that. Pretty neat. Okay, we're going to continue to Yuma, and it says an hour and 41 minutes.
Not bad.
Not bad at all, 117 miles. We have 381 to go now, so we're good.
Yep.
Let's roll.
Another cool thing about these sand dunes, I don't know if we've mentioned this, but they're actually the site of a lot of movies.
Star Wars is
the biggest one being Star Wars.
Star Wars.
They filmed the first Star Wars movie there. So
just parts of it, and
the parts that were on Tatooine, if anybody's familiar with Star Wars.
Yeah, there's a few parts over there. I think there's like, they filmed them in a couple different locations, but this is definitely
one of them.
So it's pretty crazy.
Yep.
And then there's a few other movies that that have it too, but Star Wars is the big one.
That's the really one that most people know or care about. So.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty cool, and we actually brought our vials today, so we're planning on picking up some sand. Add to our collection of sand.
Yep.
So we'll definitely do that when we get there. We got a dust tornado.
Yeah, it's looking pretty dusty here.
If you look ahead, actually, that's really cool looking. Look at that. That is so cool. It's like straight up a dust tornado.
Well, dust storm.
If you look ahead too, like out in the distance, it's tough to see maybe on the camera, but it literally is just like a wall of dust. And we've seen like just piles of dust like flowing through the air like towards us. So there must be some kind of little dust storm going on up ahead.
Well, like these mountains over here, they look like they're pretty far away, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're just covered in dust.
There's a lot of dust.
So it's a good thing that
it's just like a wall of brown.
Yeah. It's welcome to Yuma.
We made it.
We
it's
made
like a boat. It's kind of cool. Okay, so now we gotta find the Wendy's. Doing a hometown favorite.
Oh, it's up there.
Ooh, it's on the left.
Yep.
Hometown favorite to right where we're from. Literally
almost
like
exactly.
A mile from where we live. Is the first Wendy's ever. And we're gonna go ahead and have Wendy's. Well, what used to be the first.
And 11 feet to the left.
Yeah, pretty much. They knocked it down and rebuilt it. Like right next to where the other one was. It's weird. But we're gonna do it. Something familiar, something tasty, something quick. So, works out. Works for us. We got the Wendy's.
We got the Wendy's.
We're gonna eat in the car. Can't eat inside, dining room's closed. And they've got some outdoor seating, but it's also 107 outside, so we're gonna try to eat in here and try to stay cool.
See how it goes.
So I ended up getting a Asiago Ranch Club with a baked potato and sour cream. You're over here laughing at me.
I'm sorry, what's a baked potato?
I have no idea. You got chicken nuggies.
I got the nugs.
With fries. Sprite to drink. Lemonade for me. So, delicious.
Yep.
We're going to eat up and can't wait to be back on our way. Pronounced Tretton's. Seems to have pretty good reviews. So, we're going to try that.
As I just put my hand right in front of the camera.
It's all good. So yeah, we're gonna try that. Hope it's delicious.
I'm sure it will be.
So hopefully it won't be too packed either. Now we just gotta get back on Highway 8, and we were looking while we were like eating that we are super close to the border.
Very close to the border.
Like 7 miles or something like that. Like it's right down the road.
Some stupid close amount.
It's crazy, but that's pretty much how close the border is for when we get to the sand dunes too. Like it's gonna be super close.
Pretty much.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
It's pretty neat. I mean, we are almost as south as you can get in this area.
In the U.S.
Any further south, we'd be in like Mexico, or if we were in Texas, I think you can get further south. But where do I get on? I think we get on right here.
Right
San Diego. I wish we could go there.
All right.
Wouldn't that be cool to make a day trip over there?
It would be pretty cool.
But it's a little too far. I think we're still like almost 200 miles from there.
Yeah.
So it's a ways. So can't do that to this time. Not today. We're getting ready to cross the line into California. We're going. Wish we had a cool bridge like that. What does that say? Ocean to Ocean Highway, Yuma. California State Line, Imperial County. There it is. We're here.
We made it.
Welcome to California. There it is, right on the thingy. It's official. We have made it. Oh, I think this might be another sign too here. And there it is. Welcome to California, entering Pacific Time Zone. Look at that. I don't think anything changed, did it? Was it always 12:13? I think it was.
I think so.
How do you feel?
The same.
You feel the same now that we're in California? Feels
Still
crazy.
looks like a desert to me.
It does look like a desert. It's just exciting though. Officially the 4th state.
We are now in the 4th state of this trip.
But not the 4th state of mind. We've had plenty of those.
We've had emotional journeys.
And look at this. So at this point right here on the GPS, that's how close we're going to be to the border. That's the border, and that's where we'll be, right on the blue line. I mean, it is going to be so close. I mean, I would say that part right there was maybe, I would say we'd be within like maybe a mile, probably. It's just, I don't know, that's kind of cool.
It's pretty close.
I've never been that close to the border ever. The closest we were ever to the border was San Diego. That was it. Which was probably more than like a mile.
Yeah, more than that.
Crazy. That is just cool. So, we are getting close. Only 14 minutes to go. And we should be coming up on some dunes here soon. Once we start getting really close.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, we'll see you there.